I had a real hard time trying to make this video. And I don't like the fact that I've had to spend a lot of time trying to do this. I'm really busy with work. I'm really, really busy with work. I'm doing average about a 16-hour day at times. When we have our crunches, when I'm trying to get some stuff done, doing some development, writing code, and setting up sites and designing them, setting them up so that the client's really satisfied with them. So I'm really busy. That's why I haven't been out here. And I'm sorry for those, I want to say I'm very, very sorry to those who were hoping that I would be out here more and trying to teach more on meditation, things like that. I know a few friends of mine who I talk to off and on every other day or so as best I can. And it's usually while I'm working and I have a Google Hangouts kind of thing going up and we just kind of talk while I'm working, though. So it's not really a great conversation at times because my problem of work getting in the way. But, oh gosh, it's called work. And it makes money, and that's a good thing. It helps me take care of my family. My finances aren't the greatest, as some people probably know, but I'm starting to pull us up where we're making money, and we're starting to get somewhere. We were able to buy Amber's next set of meds. So, yeah, that's what happens when you work. You need to do that. And now that I got work, it's good. But for those who are looking for me out here and were curious as to where I was and what was going on, I've just been working. I'm sorry that I haven't been out here. I'm sorry I haven't been made an appearance, but I just have to work. I have to do this. I don't have a choice. And it's not because of the fact that I hate you. I'm not angry with you. It's just, I'm so busy. I'm so sorry though that you're looking for me. You're worried or you're angry that I'm not blowing you off. I am not doing that. I am just so busy with work. I don't have the time. Amber, on the other hand, she's not angry with anyone specifically. But because of some drama I'm going to be talking about here, she has backed away from the internet for a while right now because of how things are going. She's trying to get back into where she can contact people, but with drama with her, this shuts her down. With her chemical cocktail of hormones being off, being that it is menopause and hypothyroidism, she can be very deep into anxiety and depression in a way that makes me look like I'm nothing in comparison to when I have my PTSD moments. I can cry and have my moments where I just want to shut down and implode, but yeah, she makes me look like I'm an amateur at best. So right now, because of some drama that's going on, she's shutting down and doesn't want to be out there with anybody. She's barely watching the news. She's doing stuff that does with the elections. That's what's keeping her going. Because our elections are coming up here soon for the federal portion for Canada. Now, as for this drama, I haven't had time to stop doing what I'm doing, and I'm having to do this now, which has actually got me a little upset because it's like, I shouldn't have to do this, but I'm going to have to. And it's not because of the fact that I care less if people don't like me or they want to call me names or things like that, because there are a lot of people who don't like me. I mean, it's just, I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be. And I make mistakes. It's called being human. So here's what we have. I'm hearing some friends of mine who talk to me, the ones that are talking to me every other day, because I've got a couple, that they're being harassed and being pulled into panels, almost forcibly. They're being kind of compelled, which is an ugly way of saying that they don't feel like they have a choice. That's got to stop. And it's all because of the fact that somebody wants to badmouth me and have everybody turn against me. And there's several people who've been talking bad about me from what I've been told, because I can't take the time to watch videos. I'm just going off of hearsay. So if this is wrong, then please disregard it, and I apologize. But if it's real and it's true, then here's what I'm going to offer. Why don't you come talk to me? maybe that might be the better option. Maybe you should take the time to stop doing that to other people because it's not cool. And it shows that you really don't want the issue fixed if you're not willing to come talk to me. Because everybody knows anybody, even if you're angry with me, can approach me. And I'll listen. Because the examples are how I handle trolls. On my channel or anyone else's channel that has issues with trolls, I'm really good at killing a troll. Because I take the troll, transmute it either into a friend, because we find out what's hurting them, and we get past that. And if it was me that caused them pain, I usually try to fix that with anybody that comes up to me. Because then I try to not only apologize, but I try to give them the best apology and change behavior. Or they disappear because the fact is they can't handle the fact that they're actually being cared about or loved. Either way, they disappear and they don't usually come back. Every time I'd show up for Cosmic Kitty, trying to talk with her, she'd run away. And I still love her, and I'd hope to God she could find some peace. I'm so hurtful for her that she feels she has to troll people and hurt them. That it's, you know that somebody's got to be suffering when that happens. But if you want to sit there and talk to other people about me and say all kinds of things like what you're saying, and names, not, we don't need to bring up a name as to all these people that are doing this, because there's several of them that are talking about me, and in a very negative way. From what I'm understanding, this is quite a little group. Guys, leave people alone. If you want to do a rag session on me and just chew me down and make me look bad, why do it publicly with everybody? Doesn't that make your channel look bad? Why would you want to do that to your viewers? You have awesome content to offer. You have amazing stuff out there. Every time I've been around channels, I mean this genuinely, there are a lot of good things I've seen that go on out there. Why are you guys spending time doing that negative stuff instead of focusing on the things you need to do for your viewers? My channel is dead if you think about it. Even though I'm still going to keep it going as best I can in the future, technically I have less than 160 viewers or subscribers. I know that much. I was able to check briefly here. I have less than 160 subscribers. I haven't made a video in a long time here right now because I've been working so much. My channel's technically dead right now. How is this a threat to you guys? How am I making it so that you need to make negative content over me? Am I that much of a threat? I don't get it. And it's not, I'm not trying to badmouth you at all. I'm actually more curious as why. I want you to go back to making positive, awesome stuff. Why are you, what's hurting you? What did I do wrong that you want to do that rather than come talk to me? Are you afraid that I might yell at you or something? I really don't have a problem talking to you. I'll listen to you. I really will. Just like anybody else, I love you. Even though we may disagree and, we all make mistakes, if I've done something wrong, just talk to me. I will listen. I promise I will. I will give you the floor to talk as much as you want. Now, it's not going to be a public thing because I want to do it as a private thing where we can talk like two reasonable people, rationalizing things out, rather than trying to do some spectacle out in a positive or in a public thing and turn it from a negative to a positive is almost impossible in that thing because you got all these other people that want to jump on board and make it whatever. It's only supposed to be between you and I. But if you want to bring in the public, then no, this is not cool. They don't deserve that. They deserve the awesome content you were giving them before. Let's act like adults. Let's get this kind of worked out. Help me to figure out what's going on so I can help you. And if I can't help you and we can't be friends again, why don't we just part ways and then you put me beneath your notice? And go back to helping your subscribers. Get the viewership in a positive light. Get them the awesome stuff that they want to see. Do whatever it is that you do. And get me out of your mouth and out of your mind. Put me beneath your notice. I'm not worth it. Again, I'm a less than 160 subscriber count channel, and I'm going through what with this, and I'm not even out there to even go through it, really? I don't make money on this channel, really, in any way, shape, or form that would be, like, consequential. I think I made, like, 1.2 cents, and that was with the loots thing that I figured out how to do, and even then that was just really pretty much a test, and 2 people sent me something that was like, oh, it was like, what was that, 1.7 cents, excuse me, because it's like 0.85 cents per thing that comes up on there. But I figured out how to do that through Streamlabs. Kind of neat. So I don't really make any money on this channel, and I mean, I had people help me with Amber, and I'm very grateful. And we're looking to do the money now that I'm making money. We're going to be putting forward towards charities and things like that. We really want to do, pay it forward like we received. We're grateful, but I'm working now, so we're doing good. I don't need anybody's charity at this moment in time. So if you want to give something, please don't. I'm good. Give it to somebody who needs it. There are a lot of other people who do need it. I don't. I'm good. And unless, of course, you want a website, and then, well, we can work out a price for that because, well, and I can even give you a discounted price because, I know you from the internet, but because that's what I do, and I enjoy doing it. But stop harassing the people that know me. Why would you want to do that? Why? Why don't you just come talk to me? Weren't those games for high school? What kind of politics is this that you guys want to practice like that? Don't make yourselves look bad. Go back to the awesome stuff that you have there. And if anybody's watching this and you see somebody in their channel start talking negatively about me or anything like that, don't be upset with them. Love them. Be there for them. Get them to talk awesome about the stuff they do. Help their channel grow. Get them back to what they do best. If they have some great stuff and content that they want to offer and they provided it in the past, and you want to see that again, ask them to do it some more. Get them to where the viewership grows. See, that's the difference here. So I'm going to take that negative and turn it into a positive, regardless of what anybody else thinks. I could care less at this point. This is ridiculous. It really is. I don't have time for childish games. I gotta get back to work. But I want you to do this for me, please. Go into their channels and lift them up. Give them every positive thing you can. I mean, I've been banned on a channel. I didn't even realize I was banned until all of a sudden I noticed my comments were being seen in YouTube. I've also been kicked off of somebody's Twitter. I didn't realize that until I looked at it and I was like, whoa, and this was after I found out that I was banned on their channel. Name's not necessary because I don't want to bash on them. I want you to love every one of them. I want you to lift them up. Get them back into the positive. Make them do the awesome things that they did before that made us so proud of them. Made them wonderful. Because I believe that's still there in them. And this is where loving them, even though I've been talked bad about, I can still sit there and look right at them and say, I love you and I want you to have success. If you're looking to make money on your channel, I hope you make a lot of it. If you want a lot of viewership and you just want the fame of it, I hope you get it. I want you to have it sincerely. No sarcasm. There's no joke with this. I mean this. Go to these people's channels that may be talking bad about me and love the hell out of them. Give them such awesome, wonderful things to talk about that they did before, to put me beneath their notice. If they're not willing to come talk to me and fix things, then they can go without me and just drop me off the planet of the earth at that point in time. I'm not even important at that point in time. Again, I have less than 160 subscribers, and I can't even get out here because I'm working so much. Why does it matter? And if I hurt you, then please, I don't want you to hurt. If I did something wrong, I want to fix it if I can. Acting any other way means that we're not being adults. That's a kind of a big deal. Let's not be childish about this. Let's act cool about stuff. I got to take care of my wife. I got to sit there and help my son. I need him to grow into be a good man. Learn from my mistakes, the things that I've done wrong in the past, and move on with life. not repeat them. I'm very tired right now. And I got to get back to work after I'm done with this. I've put too much time into this as is, but I needed to do this because there are some people who I love dearly that are just good friends of mine. We just talk. And I hear this stuff come up. And I'm basically trying to, as I'm working, spend some time to give them some wisdom about how to meditate, what to focus on. Okay, anxiety is kicking up and you're having this issue. Well, these are some suggestions. And I can do that while I work. I mean, if you wanted to actually do it yourself, here's the invitation. If I have the time to throw in a call, if I can actually do it where I can time slice and I'll set it out, you can have an hour with me if you want. And while I'm working, and I will work, if you want to talk about something that's bothering you and you want to do this free of charge, I want no money. I'm already working. But if you want to talk to me and you want to get something off your chest that you need to basically, you have no idea how to deal with or whatever, I will share with you the things I've learned in meditation for the things that I have issues with, that I've had to work through, and all the mistakes I've made and everything like that. And I will teach you everything I can with meditation that I can, and hopefully give you some peace. Maybe working through things. Maybe you just need somebody to listen to you because you haven't been heard, and somebody to validate you. That's a big deal. That actually is. I'll listen to you. I will. We can set it up for a time. I can't do it all the time, but if you want, I can schedule it in while I work. I can't watch videos and I can't stream. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do that. I can't get out here and make videos. I don't have the time to make the chat part of my life at all. And even if I was doing that, the conversation would be kind of flat unless people are able to talk to me, because if I can't read the chat, I don't even know what you're saying, and I'm sorry, but that's the reality of this. This is why I said I can do it one-on-one, maybe a two-on-one, if there's two people who wanted to get in there, wanted to talk to me at the same time. I've had that, and we just talk while I'm working. That's fine. But I want nothing from you. I just want you happy. That's it. That's all I want, is just want you to be happy. That's all I want. And I'll get through all of this matter with people who are talking bad about me because I'm whatever. I can't sit there and say anything against it, because here's the thing. I haven't had them talk to me to know what's real or not. So it just sounds like people are just making stuff up or complaining or whatnot, because I don't have the time to go out and look at the videos. And unless you want to talk to me, you're just kind of complaining. Don't do that to your viewership. Get back to doing the awesome you're doing. You guys do awesome stuff out there. You all do. Even the channels that you don't think you're doing all that much, you are all doing awesome and amazing stuff. There's the rule of one. If only one person watches what you say or what you have to offer, and they thumbs up it, or even if they don't thumbs up it, but they liked it, they just didn't get a chance to do it, that's that one person that you did that video for. Go back to doing that awesome. Don't sit there and complain about people. That doesn't look good for you. Unless it's what you want your channel to be about, is just ragging on people and chewing on people and putting them down and this and that. Well, then, okay, then I guess that's your channel and that's what you do. And find as many people as you can that you want to do that to and enjoy. But for other people, though, that I've heard that have said my name in negative ways, you guys have really good content. Why are you changing the pitch? The angle's kind of pointed down now. Don't you want to get back to doing the stuff your viewers want to see? Why do I need to be in there? Unless this is what you're doing now, and I'd hope you wouldn't. I'd hope you go back to doing the good stuff that I know you for. There's a lot of entertaining, uplifting. There's a lot of good stuff that's out there. There's a lot of good stuff out there. I can't even describe it all. I just haven't been able to get out to enjoy it. I don't even have the time. I barely watch the news because guess what? I have to listen to it. I can't look at it. So stop harassing other people that talk to me. That's some real weak sauce. It's a nice way of saying how that's really wrong. That's weak sauce. It really is. There's no heat to it. It's like, and I like hot sauces, not because of the heat, but because of the flavors. If it has no flavor, then it's just hot, and it's kind of boring. So don't do that. You're better than that. You're awesome. I love every one of you. I really do. Even the ones that think that I don't. No, I do. And yeah, I make mistakes, but I love you. Come to me. Talk to me. Come talk to me. And if you can't get a hold of me some way, Talk to the people who know how to get a hold of me, and then set it up. And I will do a private hangouts with you, no problem. We'll get it figured out. And at that point in time, if I did wrong, I will gladly, publicly, with you on there, right there and then, I will record it and put it up for everybody to see that I did wrong. I not only apologized, but I did the better thing, and I basically gave you the best apology by changing behavior right there. So this is a win-win situation. All you have to do is call, there's got to be a way to call on Hangouts or Skype or something that I can talk to you on that makes it so we can have a private conversation, get it handled, and you can leave everybody alone and go back to doing your awesome content. I think that'd be cool. Just asking. But if you really need to continue to keep bashing on me, well, go ahead. Just like the trolls that I've said before in the past, I'm going to love you in spite of it. No matter what you say, how bad it is, I'm going to tell everybody, you know what? Go there and love them in spite of it. Love every one of them. Every last, even if you don't like that person with what they're saying about me, go love them. Get them to see that this is just something that they need to let go. And go back to awesome content. Don't spend the time in the day to worry about me. A channel with less than 160 subscribers. And I'm going to go back to work. And if you guys are looking for my wife at all, she's not out here because of all this drama, as I said. She'll pop back out when she can, so don't think that she's blowing you off on purpose. It's just this is too much for her. I'm taking this a lot lighter, and I'm trying to make it so I'm trying to turn it into a positive. I really am. I want to take this whole thing and lift it up. So if you guys would do that for me, that'd be great. I love every one of you. I do. No matter what you think of me, I still love you regardless of how badly you want to talk about me. And I'm going to move on with going back to work here. And I'd ask that again, please just don't harass other people. Don't pull them up on panels. Don't compel them to do that. That's kind of really weak sauce. Please. Again, you got a problem, come talk to me. Other than that, I'll leave it at this, and love you. Take care of yourselves, and see you.